Yes, I think the WEF report is really interesting. I think it really I think is a moment in the evolution of this space. One of the fundamental things that I like about it is that it made a really big effort to tighten up the nomenclature. So it's focusing around ensuring that we are being really specific about the taxonomy, the words we're using and what we're referring to, because historically this space has been rather buzzword heavy. And in the context of moving into adoption, especially in the institutional space and the regulated space, ensuring that we're very precise about the language that we're using is really important, because this has major implications, obviously from a regulatory perspective, a legal perspective, but also from a financial perspective. And wholesale CBDC is a really good example of how that all comes together. From our perspective, when it comes, wholesale CBDC is a foundational component in an entire sort of capital markets and financial services infrastructure that's based on tokenization and blockchain technology. At the very base, you need to have a riskless settlement asset to be supporting the most fundamental components or transactions that occur within that ecosystem, and that is the transactions that are occurring between wholesale participants, so settling of securities and achieving cross-border transactions. Historically, under things like the PFMI, the principles of FMI that the BIS publish, settlement of securities transactions on financial market infrastructure needs to be conducted in central bank money. So as we move into blockchain, we need to have a tokenized equivalent to that if you want to have, as we do, the settlement asset on the same chain as or on the same technology, so the same chain, the same ledger as the investment asset. So this criticality around having wholesale CBDC to act as that settlement asset, because it is the only riskless tokenized form of money that you can have in this ecosystem, is absolutely critical. And that, I think, really that emerges very distinctly in the WEF report, which we're very, very encouraged by. It's also really it's very encouraging that SDX is mentioned in the report. In fact, I think it's the only case study around wholesale CBDC that's actually specified that actually appears in the report. And I think for us as well, really very encouraging that Switzerland is recognised for its preeminence in this space, since we've been doing such an awful lot of, I think, very pioneering work here for the Swiss finance plats, as SDX sort of supporting in conjunction with our partners in terms of the Swiss National Bank, but obviously also with our customers, the banks who we onboarded onto the platform, to really push the envelope when it comes to what you can achieve in the wholesale space or in the institutional space with blockchain technology.